Hey guys, today I can't even do it anymore. Hey guys, today we are reviewing the Phi today.
Strumming on my old banjo. Anyways,
we got the new Penrose
EV-7 Phi.
Right.
Feels like a stinking P2 kinda.
A little faster.
A little more glide. We're gonna throw it backhand, maybe forehand. Then we're gonna putt with it and see if it's better than a P2 or P2 is better than it. All right guys, so here we have the Phi and we have a P2 prototype. Phi is a little smaller, maybe a little easier to throw. From the P2, they're a little different plastics. The Phi feels a little more soft. P2 is a little harder. Phi is a lot more rounded off at the bottom. All right, here we go, Phi backhand. It's also a headwind, just thought I'd say that. Fairly straight. I didn't get it in the air enough. P2. Both fairly straight, almost the same flight.
Feels very similar to like a Luna for me on the edges, because it doesn't necessarily feel like a P2, because P2 kind of slopes off a little bit more maybe, but this one kind of feels more like a Luna, which is what I thought with. Threw it on hyzer, definitely held its line very well, so I was kind of impressed with that, not gonna lie. Now for the P2. So just from that, the P2 is definitely more flippier than the Phi. Also gonna add the Luna to the mix now, because the Luna feels very similar to the Phi in my opinion. First up is the Phi. All right, definitely cranked that a little more than I did the last time. Now let's try the P2.
Ace run?
I'm almost one in. Now let's try my Luna. I obviously have more experience throwing the Luna than those two discs, and also the Luna and the P2 are beat in, and the Phi is brand new, so that's something to consider as well while we are throwing these two.
Something to note, I was comparing the P2, the Luna, and the Phi. The P2 is the largest in the hand, then it goes Luna, and then Phi is the smallest by margins, but it's interesting, something to think about for putting, maybe if you're gonna putt them or throw them. P2 is definitely a straighter disc than the Phi. As of right now, I would definitely say that the Phi is more stable than the P2. That one I kind of turned over, but it also held over. I threw the Phi the purest, and then it finished the P2 down the middle, and just went straight the whole way. Luna, I turned over. I'm gonna make it Phi through the sky. No, I'm not. I'm going to turn it over into the ground. Moral of the story, don't forehand putters, because they just turn over.
All right, so I'm gonna try to release him a little bit on hyzer, kind of get him to flip up and ride straight. So we'll start with the Phi.
Yeah.
That was a wobbler.
All right, and P2, the one I've had the most experience with.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was hyzer.
At least I did that with hyzer that time, but it was still very wobbly. If I hadn't put that much hyzer on it, it probably would have turned over with all the rest of it. So, 10 putt. It's very similar to the P2, so if you like the P2, probably gonna like the Phi, but we'll show you a couple putts from a few different distances, so here we go.
Nice.
Gosh.
Almost 2 for 2. Cash. All right, that is our review of the EV-7 Phi. This thing is available now on our website, teamfiggins.com. So go grab yourself one. This is
a really good putter. It's a big difference between the Penrose and the Phi. If you like the P2, really, I mean, you should give this putter a shot, because even Dan, who likes overstable stuff, likes the Phi. So go get it now at teamfingers.com. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we upload these videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one.